We're out. Yep. Working in 5 years of college. I'm in college.
Or something. I'll be in there.
Actually, from this rise up down, and then this can be warehouse. But
good afternoon, everybody. Dave Gilligan sitting in for brother Ricky Carter on a Friday, the first Friday of safer social distancing. Joining me on the panel today, we've got Squirrel from the Rock of Dothan, Rock 100.5. Good afternoon, Squirrel.
Hey, good afternoon, and first Friday of the month, it should be Foster Fest is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Foster Fest. We're going to get to that in just a minute, because also joining us today is Daniel Lewis from Premier Entertainment Group. Good afternoon, Daniel. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad it's Friday.
Yeah, me too, brother. On the phone with us, David Duke from Wiregrass 211. Good afternoon, David.
Good afternoon. So glad to be here with you
Man,
all.
we're so glad to have everybody joining us on Wiregrass Strong today on our family of Wiregrass radio stations, WECB, WESB, WJRL Dothan, and WBBK Blakely Dothan. Let's get to the elephant on your radio. It's all that noise going on at Premier Entertainment Group. Daniel, why don't you give the folks a little an idea of what you guys are preparing for tonight?
Well, tonight we're getting ready live from downtown. It's Premier Entertainment Group's virtual concert series. This is happening bi-weekly. We're doing it every other week until we are able to get back out on the street and get out to the plant and the big shows and do real shows. Before I get over there, because they're making some noise, I want to show you this. We got a good setup today. We got my buddy Hunter from Birmingham. He's with Zero Meat 30, and he's been here all day.
Wow.
So we got some ribs, some sausage. He's doing some burgers. He's making some chicken. He's making some chicken. He's been here all day. He's got his Love Dothan shirt on. You know, we're supporting that. But he's been here all day. It's Zero Meat 30. The word zero and then the number 30. It's on YouTube and Instagram. It's awesome. You go check it out. But
that looks delicious.
We'll take you through and show you.
You've got Love Dothan shirt on as well. Now, isn't there a deal where people who watch the show tonight can get some Love Dothan swag?
Yes, we are partnered up with Wiregrass 211 tonight, and it was awesome partnership. We're glad we're able to get with them, and then we're working with the Love Dothan campaign. Most of the artists you see perform and things will have Love Dothan shirts on our Facebook pages. We'll be dropping in the comments where to go get your shirt. You know, promotion part of the proceeds from the shirts, they are, and all the merchandise, hats, and all that, they go to the Wiregrass 211. I know you can go to wiregrass211.com, and there's links for all the apparel. And then tonight we're going to have a donation jar. It'll be on the bottom of the screen. Call it a jar, virtual jar. Venmo, Cash Out, PayPal, however. All the profits from tonight, from all the sponsors who are with us and all that, it all goes to Wiregrass 211 to help in their effort and everything they're doing for the area.
So, Daniel, you said you got a list of sponsors there. I'd love for you to tell everybody who helped put on your show this evening, live from downtown.
Well, we had one sponsor, Wiregrass Radio. I think they helped us out a little bit. B1053, no, y'all done great helping us get the word out. Firestone Pizza is actually bringing some pizza, too, along with all the ribs and everything that you see. Bob Woodall has just done a number of things. We're located downtown in one of Bob's buildings, and he's helped us out, helped us get some air conditioning, and just all kind of support. You put me on the spot. I'm trying to remember. Mimi K's has been one of our big sponsors. They've been helping us out with food and different things of that nature. I have a list of sponsors. I'm supposed to know all this. You put me on the spot here.
Well, Daniel, I know you're prepping for the big show. Why don't you tell us exactly how we can participate in the show? What's the easiest way to watch live from downtown tonight?
Live from downtown is on Facebook Live. If this keeps going another month or so, we're probably going to end up getting on YouTube Live as well. But you can check us out. We're going to be cross-posting which is basically simulcasting. So all you have to do is go on Facebook, search for Premier Entertainment Group, Premier Mobile DJ, Wiregrass 211. Actually, Bob Woodall is going to be cross-posting as well, and the local magazine here is also in with us. And then the band from Auburn, Alabama, it'll be on their Facebook page as well, Blackberry Breeze, and they're getting ready and they're sound checking right now. So,
oh wow, check it out. So this is what
give you a little preview of everything.
This is what you guys have been doing in quarantine, right? Is getting this new stage.
Yeah, this is our quarantine party. So this is what we've been doing. And so and a lot of people who've seen some of the past shows, we built that first studio kind of on a whim, trying to get things going, a new idea. And then this has kind of become a staple here. So this is actually a brand new studio. We tore the old one down, and now this one is up, and tonight will be the first night that we're getting to use it. So it's twice the production, twice the video wall, twice the lights. It's gonna be a big thing. We're kicking off. We got DJs from our DJ company, Premier Mobile DJ. 6:30 is kicking off. We say we go to 8:30, but sometimes we go to 9. A little bit later. It just depends on how the night's feeling. So but you can
start getting on Facebook and sharing this information and sharing the invites starting at about what time?
Actually, you can get on there now. You go to any of the Facebook pages, there will be a post that say whichever Facebook page you're on, Premier Entertainment Group plans to go live. And under that will be a button that says get reminder. All you have to do is hit that button and it'll say get reminder, and then Facebook will automatically remind you like 10 minutes before the show and then at showtime. Then also, we really encourage people, share it, post it, create watch parties. It lets all your friends on your personal page know that you're enjoying this video and you'd like for them to see it too. We just want to get as many people involved as we can. We really hope we're just giving back to the community and doing a great thing. And tonight we actually are working with Wiregrass 211, trying to get in some money from them. Just remember that anything donated tonight goes to Wiregrass 211.
And speaking of Wiregrass 211, David Duke is joining us on the phone. David, Daniel, as you can see on the live stream, is just busy as can be to make sure that this thing goes off without a hitch.
My job is to make sure the food was good.
Oh, okay. He's the taste tester. Daniel is in charge of the party supplies. I get you. David, how great is it to be working with a group like Premier Entertainment Group, man?
It's awesome, watching Daniel there. I'm going to be heading over there shortly. I can't wait to get over there and be there for the concert tonight. And cannot thank Premier Entertainment enough for including Wiregrass 211 and helping us out. Much needed help, and we certainly do appreciate it, Daniel.
We appreciate everything. We're, like I said, this is the third one. They get more fun. They get more. More entertaining every night. We figure out what's going on and it becomes more of a show. And it's a really fun time for us. It started out as just a way to kind of, pass the time with, all our work getting shut down. And we feel like it's turned into this big thing that hopefully we can continue doing on some platform, some way, shape, or form. Maybe one day we can have a live from downtown live concert.
That'll work.
That would be the idea.
Yeah.
So David, how did you and Daniel connect? You and Premier Entertainment connect, and I want to remind folks that when they watch this tonight, there's going to be a virtual tip jar, and I'm sure you can use whatever currency you feel comfortable with, whether it's Apple Pay or Venmo, or you listed quite a few there. So I want to remind everybody that there's going to be that virtual tip jar there. So how does that work, David, Daniel? What's the best way to go about that?
And in the bottom of the screen, that'll be a virtual tip jar. Our username is PEG Dothan, all one word, and we accept it on Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. So you can just go in if you have Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, which nowadays most people do, you can just go in there and you can just type in PEG Dothan, one word, as a username. It should pop up. If not, we can when my buddy Hunter gets done, cooking, we can have him stand outside with a 10-foot pole and a bucket if somebody just wants to come by and drop money in. No, but like I said, we're really fortunate to be able to do this, and we're really fortunate to get the partnership with Wiregrass 211. And so anything that we can get in to give to them, it's just it's the whole idea of tonight. It's to have a good time, enjoy live music. The band is amazing. They've played Foster Fest before. They've been in Dothan before. So I hope everybody tunes in. They're really high energy. They're out of Auburn, which Roll Tide, but I give them that. But
War Eagle. Thank you. I got someone on board with me today.
Yeah, you got somebody on board with you today, but it's gonna be a really, really great show tonight.
Well, Daniel, I know you got to dip out. You got a lot to get ready for the big show. thanks for stopping by this afternoon, man. I hope it goes super well for you. David, what a great
Yeah,
opportunity for Wiregrass 211 to partner up with this awesome event.
absolutely. I mean, Daniel approached me and asked if we would be interested, and I said, "Are you kidding?" A lot of people are struggling, and not just people, but businesses, agencies too. There are a lot of nonprofits that are doing everything that we can to at least help people, to direct them to get where to go, what to do to be able to get the help that they need. And we cannot do what we do without local support, and it's tough. It's tough for nonprofits with regards to fundraising right now because of the stay-at-home and partial stay-at-home or whatever you might want to call it. But it's still difficult for us to be able to function like we normally do, and to be able to go after those funds that we absolutely need as nonprofits to be able to sustain and grow our program. So we are so grateful for Premier for doing this. It's incredible.
So, David, my first question is, a lot of people are just finding out about Wiregrass 211 as we speak. You've kind of broken it down for us, but explain the purpose of Wiregrass 211 and what your guys' main goal is beyond the concert tonight.
Absolutely. A lot of people, like you said, still don't know what it is that we do. But let me just tell you, Wiregrass 211, it's a free program. And basically what we do is we bring people and services together, whether somebody needs help or whether somebody wants to give help. I think all of us know people that are right now that have been affected by the COVID-19 virus, people that have lost their jobs, that are struggling to get by and never needed help before. They don't know where to go or what to do. But we also know people and people that are listening that would like to maybe get involved, that would like to help. There are a lot of agencies that are doing everything that they can right now to help those that are struggling. And we can tell you how to get involved in your community. So whether or not you need help or want to give help, 211 is that place to contact. And what we'll do, when people call, we help them to problem solve and then speak to them, talk to them. You get to talk to some of the most friendly, wonderful, caring people that are on the other end of that phone there that will listen to you, help you to problem solve, and they'll be able to direct you to places that you would need to go to get the help that you need. And, to get to us, all you have to do is dial 211. It's that easy. And as Daniel mentioned earlier, you can check out our website, wiregrass211.com, to get additional information there. Information, too, about how you can chat or text with our call specialists and find wonderful, wonderful information about all the services that we provide. And right now, we've had a big focus. Primarily, all of our calls are somehow, some way, related to COVID. Up in March, our calls were up 84% over last March as a result of the COVID virus. And April, they came down a little bit, but we were still up 28%. But we're here, and we have all kinds of information that we can share.
When you said that the calls were at 84% over a year ago in March, what are the most common questions, or what is the most common question, David, that a typical call from someone who needed help? What would that typical question be?
Well, as a result of the coronavirus, the majority of our calls right at the top has been food assistance, people that are struggling, that have lost jobs, don't have the income coming in. That's been one of the number one reasons for calling. Where can they go to get food or assistance with groceries, those kinds of things. But, we also, we've had a lot of calls from people that want to find out about testing places, testing sites.
Sure.
Yeah, how to connect with that. We have information. People call that have symptoms, and they want to find out. Hey, they're concerned and want to know what to do. We work very, very closely with the health department to be able to provide those kinds of information. To help them, whatever it might be. But also, we're helping people that may not know, still need to apply for unemployment. We're letting them know where to go, what it is that they need to do. If they need to sign up for food stamps as a result of losing their job, we have that information. We get calls like that. We also get calls for people that are just, they're stressed out. They may need to talk to someone, just, speak to someone, talk to someone. We have information there as well. We are also providing information that people needing financial assistance, be it to pay their rent or their mortgage or their utilities assistance. There are organizations out there that, based upon where you live, that we can direct you to and refer you to that can help you in your time of need. Be it for prescription assistance. We get a lot of calls for that. People that still, our senior population that need help there with that. On and on and on, all different kinds of reasons that people would be reaching out to us and needing information, where to get hand sanitizer, those kinds of things as well. We're here. We don't have all the answers, but I guarantee you we have most of the answers as far as at least where you need to go and what you need to do to get the help you need. We're going to do our dead level best to be able to help you and get you in the right direction. Does that help?
Absolutely. Hey, David Squirrel here. I got a friend of mine that actually used 211. They had to get out of a domestic situation, and 211 was there for this individual. I've got to imagine that a lot of stress going on with this lockdown and everything that's going on. Services like that are definitely still available. Am I correct? Like, if I'm wondering if you've seen an influx too of stressful situations, and if people are on that brink and they don't know where to turn, I'm thinking 211 would be a great first step to go, so you could direct them into a direction to get help.
Absolutely. We have several resources that we can get you to, local resources, and local is important all the way around to be able to help. And there are many, many local resources for multiple needs there. And sadly, we get more domestic violence calls than we'd like to get. And it's sad, but there are resources. There are wonderful organizations like the House of Ruth that we can connect them with. Many organizations that can help in those situations and assist.
David, it sounds like you've got everything, I don't want to say buttoned up, but you sure have your finger on everything that anybody might need to know, whether it's a coronavirus or not.
Exactly. That's true. Because, whether we're dealing with coronavirus, before it came around, we were still there and still getting calls and still there for people that were struggling to get by. People that are needing help for the first time, you're really clueless. Where do you go? What do you do? And 211 really cuts through the chase there. It's like a maze. If you don't know where to go, you can call somebody and they say, we used to do that, but not anymore. You might try so-and-so. And people have done that. They've told us, and some of them have given up. We do, again, like I mentioned, cut through the chase and at least get you in the right direction to be able to get the help you need. And we're always available for you. We have some of the best call specialists. We have 3 employees with Wiregrass 211, believe it or not. That's it. We cover 7 counties in southeast Alabama. And but we have a host of volunteers, 12 to 15 volunteers that are incredible. Some of these are senior population that have so many life skills and knowledge there that you get to talk to someone who truly cares. And if we don't have an immediate answer, we're going to see what we can do and get back with you.
Well, sorry to interrupt, David, but what I really like, one of the biggest appeals to me for a Wiregrass 211 is the fact that you don't have to have the internet to use it. You can simply pick up a phone and dial 211. And, because internet just isn't always available for people in need.
That's true. That's true. And, used to when we first, Wiregrass 211 has been up and running. We're on our 13th year now. Wow. And when we first started, it was difficult for people that had cell phones, but I think we've gotten over that hurdle. But I would like to mention, if somebody does have a problem dialing 211, they can dial 888-421-1266. That's 888-421-1266.
Okay, so you do have an alternate phone number too, as well as wiregrass211.com. Really quick, it's 5:20, everybody, and I want to thank our sponsors for this half hour. Knight's Wrecker Service. Doesn't matter what you need towed. If you're in Ashford, Dothan, Headland, you can count on Dwayne, Terry, Caleb, Jerry, and the entire crew at Knight's Wrecker Service to be your knight in shining armor. And David, this whole conversation started because live from downtown tonight on Facebook. I'm just so excited about that. We've got a live concert. It's going to be streaming live all across Facebook, and there's a way that you can help Wiregrass 211.
Exactly. And we are so overjoyed and thrilled that this is happening. And as Daniel said, there will be lots of information that will be shared at this event, different ways that you can donate and help us out. And we hope that everybody will tune in. It's going to be a wonderful time. I think, Premier Entertainment Group, they do so much for our community,
really
lot for our community, more than people know. And so we're very appreciative of not only helping Wiregrass 211, but they help a lot of agencies, a lot of programs. And I think, we are so fortunate to have such a wonderful group like them in our area.
David, what time?
I'm
sorry, what time do festivities kick off? One more time. Because we're going to get so rah-rah for everything that's good's going on. We're going to forget to tell folks when it all starts.
Exactly. It starts at 6:30 and it goes from 6:30 to 8:30. But Daniel said, we might be going a little later. It depends upon how things are going.
That's right. We got to get a bunch of folks streaming. Here's the thing. You can go ahead and find Premier Entertainment Group on Facebook right now. Go ahead and sign up for reminders for tonight's live from downtown event. You'll get reminded about a half hour before showtime and then right when the show starts. So there's no way you can miss this. And we want everybody to go ahead and start liking and sharing and inviting your friends and getting ready for a great concert tonight from Premier Entertainment Group, live from downtown Dothan, with all proceeds, all profits going to Wiregrass 211. That's who's with us on the phone right now, David Duke. And David's been telling us all about what 211 does. Squirrel, what are you giggling about, buddy?
Man, I'm over here last month when we did this, and they put it on. I got to tell you, it kind of reminded me, Dave and David. I'm not trying to squeal on anyone's age here, but remember the old Bandstand, American Bandstand, watching on TV?
Yeah.
I kind of got that feeling, that kind of excitement, that kind of entertainment feeling. Dick Clark and the rest of them, with American Bandstand last time. I'm excited for this time to watch it because, well, it's a lot of fun. I got to geek out on it a little bit. I got to tell you, I Bluetoothed it into my speakers here, so I got the rich sound. It sounded great. It was a lot of fun, and it's kind of a throwback situation that's perfect for this time that we're in.
It really is. I've already gotten a comment on our Facebook live stream, David. Somebody was asking, is Foster Fest still going on tonight? Well, in a sense, George, it is going on tonight, but it's going to be on Facebook so that everybody can go and we won't have to get near each other. We're safe for social distancing, which leads me to my next question, David. And it hasn't even really been 24 hours, just a little bit more than 24 hours since safer social distancing was announced by the governor. How has that affected Wiregrass 211? Have you noticed a difference in call volume?
It hasn't affected us immensely, other than, we did notice a decline in our call volume today. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either. And so we did see that. However, we feel like, those that have been out of work for a while, of those that are going to need assistance. It's the first of the month. We're thinking next week that those calls might pick up, and we're here for you. We want you. If you need help, it's tough financially to struggle to get by when you're not working, and there are resources. We want people to realize that it's okay to ask for help. We have so many people that call and apologize for calling and having to ask. That's what we're here for. And that's what these agencies for. 211, it to me is an incredible service. I love it. But we're incredible because of the agencies too that we work with. We work with over 900 different agencies that provide assistance for people living here in the Wiregrass area. And we're really, really fortunate to have those. Those agencies have been struggling, with stay at home and how to help people. They've worked out ways to make it work, vetting folks over the phones, and doing everything that they can to make sure that people that need help are getting the help they need through this time. It's just a wonderful community, wonderful area to live. I know it's tough, but there are agencies, there are programs that want to help and willing to help. Please call us.
David, it sounds to me like as bad as somebody might have it right now, you have probably heard worse.
Oh, yes. We've heard some heart-wrenching stories. And but, somebody asked me a while back, how do you get up every morning going knowing that you're going to, somebody on that phone is hurting? And I said, well, that's why I get up every morning. That's why we all get up every morning, because, there's hope. I feel like by dialing 211, it's to me, it's the first step towards gaining stability back in your lives. By picking up the phone and calling 211.
All right, we've got just a few more minutes, David. Squirrel, do you have any more questions for David Duke, who's in charge of wiregrass211.com and the phone number 211?
I think that really covered it. There's a whole lot of coverage right there. And, 211 is I'd like to look at 211 as your one-stop help number. Whatever help you need, call 211. It really doesn't matter. Call them if you need help. You need meds. You need to get out of a situation. You need to get into a situation of a home. You got your bills. Whatever it is, your electric, your water, food, you got diapers. There's so much that's out there. Like David said earlier, there used to be programs, and then you get shifted around. 211, it's the one-stop helps number, 211.
I love it.
It's easy.
Easy to remember. 911, we know what that's for.
Oh, yeah.
That's for emergencies if you need help. So if it's not an emergency, call 211. And our primary focus is on health and human services. But if you need help and it's not an emergency, call us at 211. We'll do our best, like I said, to be able to help you, get you in the direction to get the help you need.
David Duke, you sound like an incredible person, buddy. And I know you're excited about the Live from Downtown Dothan. So let's remind folks again what it's for and when it starts.
It starts tonight at 6:30. Have a wonderful group that's been here before performing live. And during the whole broadcast tonight, we're going to be talking a little bit about Wiregrass 211 there too. And they're providing Premier Entertainment is providing a way that you can give to Wiregrass 211, that you can help us, you can help sustain our program and grow our program, and to get your support. So it's wonderful night of music. Let's forget about everything. Let's enjoy the music tonight and have a good time, kick back. And I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
David Duke, you are one positive dude, man. I am so glad that we had you on this Friday afternoon. You just filled me full of hope. Squirrel, it's been great having you on this afternoon. David, Squirrel, have a great weekend, and make sure you tune into Live from Downtown Dothan tonight on Facebook from Premier Entertainment Group. It's been my pleasure to sit in Ricky's chair this afternoon. Be sure to tune in next Monday for Wiregrass Strong on your family of Wiregrass radio stations. Y'all have a great weekend and a great afternoon.
Adios, amigos, amigas.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much, David. Good job, man.